Hello, Tara here. I hope I'm straight. Am I straight? Sorry guys, another haul. This one is from Scrapbooking Oasis, and it is an online store out of St. Thomas, Ontario. So probably the closest retailing spot for me, but I actually get it shipped because she doesn't have a storefront, so it's just as easy to do it that way. It's about an hour away, but I would make the effort to go if I could go in and peruse, but I don't go that way very often, so I haven't really made the effort to go and meet her even, so one of these days. So I've kind of had a peek through it. She had a Boxing Day sale, and what was it, 26% off, which is kind of a lot for her. So I thought it was well worth it. Let's just set this over here and kind of go top to bottom and see what we've got. So in my glitter and ink haul, I had some stamps and not stamps, seal, press, seal, yeah, wax seals. Sorry, I'm not very well organized today. Usually I would have all the wrapping off, but this is how it's going to go today, guys. She's been busy around here. My mom, I don't know if you watched, I took down the one video, but my mom's in the hospital and we weren't sure if she was going to be able to go home. She's not. So I was able to find her like an apartment, but it's got extra help, so it's not necessarily long-term care, but in the short term, she can get that extra help to get her kind of back, get her strength back up and that kind of stuff. But we're not sure when she's going to get discharged, so it's just, you know, getting all the arrangements made, and now I've got to pack up a bunch of stuff and figure out what I've got to buy for a smaller place so that she's comfortable. So anyway, that's one thing off. Really, it's off my mind at this point, but it's just the doing of it. But the stress, to me, the stress part is gone because now I know where she can go. So I had bought, when Glitter and Ink had their sales on, I had bought some of these stamp seals and some wax, but they didn't have the little spoony thing or the thing you put the little tea light in to melt it. I'm sure I could have jimmied something up, but saw this. So I don't think I got gold in my glitter and ink haul, but there was silver, but those are colors you're going to use. But this is the wax seal kit from Crafter's Companion, the Christmas collection. So it looks like you've got 3 pretty nice usable. That one could just be Christmas, right? And you've got some bells, and then I guess I would say that's supposed to be the Northern Star, and then the handle. So now I've got a nice selection of the seal and what I need to get going. So now I just need the time to get at it, but glad to have that. Let's see, what else do we have? I have, so I just subscribed to Color Rush Studio kits. So she's out of the States and up to this point hasn't really had a Canadian shipping option. And I had emailed and said, hello, what do you think you can do? So I'd meant to do a haul with those, but time, you know. So I purchased 3 of her older kits, and now the next one coming will be the Simple Vintage Love Story papers. So I thought I'd get the 6x8 pad to go with that because I like getting the 6x8 pads. I find I make good use of them anymore. They've got the smaller scale, and then they've got some like, if you do the 6x8 books, that's a nice just a title page, and you could add a few things to it, but you wouldn't have to. Or that just makes a nice big block on a layout. But it's got a nice mix. Like, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's going to go with that kit, and I think I want to say that there's one, the scrap room. I just caught a peek of some of this product in their, what do you call it? Shots of Life kit. So it only comes every 2 months. So the first month you get bits to go with the current kit, and then you get bits to go with the next month's kit. So you get a bit of a preview. And there were some Simple Vintage Love Story part papers in that, or maybe it was just embellishments. No, I think it was papers. So anyway, I know that that will come in handy. And a lot of the time they don't do the 6x8, like kit clubs don't usually include 6x8 papers, so I always feel safe getting the pad because I know I can use it with the kits and not feel like I'm buying something that is already coming. So then this is a Sizzix 3D texture fade in, it's a Tim Holtz, what is it? Damask. I've never gotten these real thick ones, and I was interested to see if it really makes a difference. I think one of the tricks people say to do so that you don't crack your paper is to just lightly mist it with water. And I do, when I was doing some cleaning up, I found a bunch of coordinations paper from him from years ago that you know can sand the top, so I think that will be really pretty. But isn't that a pretty pretty design for card making, or just for making like you know, even on a tag for a layout? And then I had seen this on a couple of people's cards, maybe just examples. So I thought, now Christmas is past, but for next year, I think that's a great way to use up scraps, like you use up different scraps of the greens. And I don't know that I would bother too much with these little ornaments. Are so tiny, but you can just use gems or sequins or whatever. But that's kind of a fun star. Oh, is that showing? Kind of a fun little star, right? So next Christmas, you know what I should do? I should be doing my my Christmas cards in the summer, although I have a feeling this summer's going to be busy too. But anyway, and then these are just sprinkles shapes in the bat from Doodlebug Designs in the basketballs. Our youngest plays basketball. I have yet to get to a game this year, so I don't have any photos right now, but I will, hopefully. These were on sale. The 49 in Market, handmade paper flowers, and then there was the extra discount. So this one is salt and this one is celery. I haven't bought paper flowers in quite a while. I used to include them in kits when I had my kit club like 13 years ago, or what is it, from 2010 to 2013. I used to include a lot of white ones because you could spray them and make them whatever color. But I have never purchased the 49 and Market ones, and I thought, why not? It's been a while. Sometimes it's fun to go back to an older technique that or product that you used to use. So then we've got Photo Play Mud in the Tires, and I love, so two of my sons are into the hunting and the fishing and the whatever, and we go side by siding, so there's lots of mud around here. But I think the back sides are pretty generic. Like, what is that? That's tire tracks. But you can make use of Mama Trout. Oh god. Wild and Strong, like that doesn't have to be necessarily hunting or anything like that. So a good day always ends with mud on the tires. That's perfect for side-by-siding because an adventure awaits, because we are very often, and when I'm putting my kit back together, I like to have one of each facing up when there's two sides. So that's Rifles with Antlers. That's kind of a neat kind of subdued one. I can use that. And then what's this? This is, it's like a camel print type of deal. It's called Antlers. The other one was called Wild and Strong Cards. But that's a nice background, even if you're not using it for that kind of purpose. If you have to matte something and you just have a bit showing, it's just the color you're looking at. Oh, this is nice. Not too cutesy, but it's got some nice lures on it. Fly fishing lures, I guess those are, and regular lures. Are all those right? I don't know. I'm not a fisherman. So this one's called Lures. And then that is, I don't know what that's meant to be. Almost like, say, a seat cushion from a fishing boat or something. Like it's got some texture to it, and it's photoplay is not shiny, so it's a nice matte finish. This is what kind of caught my eye, to be honest. The cabin plaid. Isn't that pretty? The colors in it. I mean, I think we all like the plaids, but I really liked that one. And then on the back, just a very usable green with just some, but together with that, like, isn't that pretty? Or yes, 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 yes. I get excited about all this stuff and then I don't have time to use it. It's frustrating. Target practice. So, you know what I've been wanting to do lately is I've been wanting to go to those axe throwing places. I don't know if my husband will go with me. Maybe he's afraid. But that would be kind of fun for something like that, right? Or darts. Well, no, not darts. Darts has their own thing. And then this is, I probably wouldn't use that unless I fussy cut one of the little pieces out or just used it for matting. That's pretty. Just trees and cracked ground. We don't have that right now. It is wet. Like it snowed a little bit and it's been below freezing, but a few nights, but the ground is still really soft underneath. And then just a sticker sheet. Can use a lot of this. I love my country boy. My oldest is definitely a country boy. Definitely, he's a redneck and proud of it. So anyway, so photoplay. I don't think I got the ephemera to go with that. I felt like it was maybe a little too themey, and yeah, I did not. So then, what do we do? I won't open everything and go through it. That's going to take way too long. But here we go. Minte, The Great Outdoors. There are some really good patterns in there. And they do, I think they'll mix nicely with that, to be honest. So I've got that, the 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper set, and then I also got the 6 by 8 add-on paper pack. So these are different patterns. Like, oh, look at that. I cannot get it. Oh, isn't that nice? That's a neat looking map, huh? Very nice, very nice. More wood grain, fussy cut bits. Oh, yeah, you know what, Minty, you just cannot go wrong with. This is what I was looking at. I love textiles, realistic textiles in papers. I think they just add so much texture. So there's that. And then I did get the paper elements. So some little envelopes and little tickets and scalloped circle. They have like a Jeep tent. So even if you don't use these particular images, you can plunk something on top of that and just use the shape and the background paper. I also got Mr. Fix-It because I thought there was some neat patterns in there. Denim, checker plate, some corrugated tin, all the good stuff, all the rusty good. Well, there's a good example of what's in some peeled paint type deal. Very nice, very nice. That's Minte. Did I get? What else? So to finish off Minte, I got some chippies, some star chippies, And I got the decorated wall stencil, and it's like a damask. So there's a theme with the damask today. I wonder how close they are. Not really. You can never. I love damask. I think it's just, I have always wanted to wallpaper our dining room in it, but I think it's maybe a little too much. I don't know. Okay, now we've got, I just got a couple of sheets of this because I wanted to see what it was like. It's Echo Park Just Married, and it's got the navy. And this paper has a bit of foiling on it, so I might go back and get a few more sheets of that. But it doesn't necessarily have to be for weddings, but it is awfully pretty for a wedding layout. Let's get some of this away. Although, no, I'm just going to put these away because I will pull out this one next. I have an issue. Did I just whack? I sure did. I sure did just whack that thing. Garage Grunge Kit. This is Reminisce. And I have a feeling that this is that shiny finish that, I don't know, you don't necessarily want, but sometimes it's worth it to get the pattern that you want. Oh, it's not? It is not shiny, so that's great. But, yeah, for backgrounds, oh, it's only single. Well, what? No, this is single-sided. But you could still, I would keep that to punch these out. Yeah, some blue. Oh, that's nice. Like a grass cloth type texture. Cementy type deal. Oof, that's nice. That's nice. I feel like Grunge Rust. I feel like I have this. Did that come in a Not Just for Boys kit? I did, yeah. Only I feel like it was shiny, the ones that came in the kit. Huh. Interesting. Green. More rusty, grungy goodness. That's pretty. What is that one called? Grunge paper. Seriously? Oh, it's meant to be crunkled up paper. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's paper. But, yeah, they had another meaning behind it. But you can see some texture in that. And then this looks like painted concrete. What's it called? Red concrete. And just a messy painted, looks like a messily painted concrete floor. Somebody was trying to cover up. I'm not going to say, but so it goes nice. I think the colors, like especially the Grunge Rust and the greens, maybe, but definitely with the Mr. Fix-It. And will it go with the photo play? Let's look. What a mess, Tara. I just kind of wanted to get these boxes unpacked. I don't really have time for this today, but I've had these boxes sitting around, but some of those will go with that too. So you can, this is just a nice grungy, masculine, rednecky kit. Okay, let's blur. And I was going to say just one more that I wish to. Paper Rose, Inky Antics 1.1. I've seen Brandy Davidson, I think it is, that uses, I think she's on the Paper Rose design team. And she uses these in such an interesting way. Like she's also on the, it's a die cut, or a digital die cut team. What the heck is it? Oh, I get the monthly subscription to it, the die cut. Oh my gosh, it'll come to me. Anyway, Pear Tree cut files. There you go. But she uses these with a lot of her cut files, and they're just so striking. But look at that. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do these yourself with your alcohol inks. I don't know. I don't take time to play with that stuff, so I kind of like having ready-made stuff. I like to see what color combinations. I'm a sucker for blue-green and like a greeny gold. Pretty. Pretty. Turn real quick here. Holy jeez, there's a lot in here, eh? Oh, is there 2 of each? Yeah, must be 2 of each in here. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. There's paper rose. I have the worst time resisting a paper rose collection. I love to collect them. I don't use them often enough because I tend to go more kits, but I think they're great to have in your stash and to use for backgrounds and mix-ins with scraps. Not that I actually keep a whole lot of scraps. I tend to try and use them up as I go. But anyway, okay, so where are we here? Are we in frame? Yeah. So Tin Bit Travels from Wild Whisper. This is an older collection. Is there a date on it? 2020. Oh, that's not that old. Well, by Nicole Wright Designs. And what I love about Wild Whisper is the back of their sheet, their cover sheet, also has stuff on it. But look at the cute fires, like to fussy cut these guys out, and the cattails, and this reminds me of like a Tim Holtz, what does he call those, where he has kind of like the graphic, I have some of the stamps that have them, like a blueprint type design of sketches. But anyway, little mountains. Oh, look at that. That's your mixed media done, man. And with white, I mean, that's pretty great. And then, oh, look at that. Look at that. Very, very cool. Some nice bright, well, bright and grungy at the same time, right? Okay, so this one was, does it have a name? It does not have a name. Does not have a name. Okay. Okay. It's just part of the kit. And then, oh, this is awesome. I mean, oh. That's fun too, eh? That will be used strategically, I think. I think it'll be one of those where instead of cutting the whole thing out, you'll cut out certain ones. And then where you got your cutouts, you like Frankenstein the background together. Yeah, that's cool. And then all these the little trailers with the blueprint design again. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, there. Yeah, I maybe should have got the double pack of this, huh? Well, use this. Oh. I gotta use this one up, or at least bite into it before I buy another one. That's awesome. I love it. Anyway, guys, that's it for today, I think. Okay, Minnie. Yeah, I have a lot to do this week, getting ready to get her moved, hopefully. I hope to have her moved before the end of the week anyway. Sitting in that hospital is just sucking the life out of her, I think. I think she's going to heal much nicer if she gets in a more comfortable setting. It's so loud, just so loud. Yesterday she had a younger gal as her roommate who was blaring SpongeBob on the television and blaring makeup videos on her phone, and I just wanted to wring her neck. But you know, she's in there and she's missing her kids and blah 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 and whatever. I'm not going to say anything. I did, however, order some noise canceling headphones that hopefully will be here today, so I could take those in so that Mom can watch her hockey game without listening to that nonsense. I would lose it. I would just snap, I think. Anyway, enough of I said I wasn't going to be negative this year. I'm not going to be negative. We're going to see her out of there soon, hopefully. And finding a place was much it went much more smoothly than I was anticipating, so I'm pretty happy about that. And it's taken a bit of stress off. And now if I can just find some time to play with this good stuff. Oh shoot, I should do, I have the Mercy Tear kit that I haven't even really opened other than to look at. Like I opened the box and I shut the box. I didn't take anything. I should maybe do that now. Okay, well, until then, guys, I hope everybody is enjoying this dreary, I don't know what part of the world you live in, but it's pretty dreary and yicky here. And we're just looking forward to some sunny days. I haven't seen the sun in a while. Yeah, it does. The sun, I think people really downplay the good that the sun does for your mental health and for healing. And we're all looking forward to seeing it here. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, and if you've made it this far, staying with me, and hopefully there will be some more scrappy goodness to come. And have a great day. Thanks very much for stopping by.